Okay, let's take a look at these comments, shall we? Oh, yes! Jesus Christ! No, one person? Please, no! No! Someone had to do it, didn't they? Am I just going to roll over and be a little bitch about it and whip my own ass into shape every time one person wants one thing? I'm going to have to get 3D glasses, Scotland, for this. Get lost, mate. Bob the Builder was bad enough. Bring me back when you've got something good to play, yeah? But please, But nothing. These childish games can go suck a turnip, and so can you. I ain't touching this game. Looks like I'm gonna have to do this one. Solo round. Too right, you bloody doing it yourself. People will take one look at this title and not even click the video. Stupid tweenies. Dude, you just spoiled the video. If it wasn't in the title, then you would have done anyway. Have fun making that, dickhead. Ah, the Tweenies. I remember these colourful gits from my childhood. They were all over kids' TV in the early 2000s. Kinda weird actually, but episodes of the Tweenies were repeated up until the 1st of April this very year. And yes, I stole that from Wikipedia, but you can bite my big juicy bottom if you think I give a damn. I was around 7 years old when the Tweenies debuted, and the show was about a bunch of kids all playing games, interacting with the audience like Dora the Explorer, and they were all in some kind of weird playhouse thing. There was also a dog called Doodles and an old guy called Max, but who really cares about Max? I certainly don't, it's just a stupid old man hanging out with a bunch of kids and a dog. Anyway, the show started off with what is honestly a pretty catchy introduction as far as kids TV goes. I can't show it here, because you know, all that copyright bojangles, but just trust me, I got a C in maths, that has to count for something, right? The colourful cast and mixing personalities made for some entertaining kids TV. Kids loved singing the songs and there were bright colours all over the place. It was bound to have a game spawn from it eventually. At around the height of its popularity in 2001, the Tweenies Game Time was released for the PlayStation 1. It's an edutainment game, as in it's supposed to be fun while also teaching the dumb kids at home a thing or two about colours, or some like that. Now before we get into the actual review itself, I just want to say a big thank you for the support I got for my Bob the Builder review, although I still haven't found a reviewing style, so this may seem a bit different to that one. Okay, so here we go. After a snazzy little intro, we're greeted with this lovely loading screen. It's slow as fuck. After it loads, we're finally in, baby! The Tweenies Game Time, heck yeah! Right off the bat we get to select our character. It reminds me a little bit of the South Park character selection screen, during the multiplayer segments usually. So here are the 4 characters. Bella, the bossy bitch. Then there's Milo, the over-the-top but energetic lady killer with my favourite colour for skin. Then there's Fizz, she just kinda flicks her hair and acts all girly, likes to wear pink, wants to be a princess. What girl wouldn't want to be like that, right? And last but not least, of course, is my homie Jake. He's got a flippin' cape. I feel like I related to kids like him and Chucky from Rugrats when I was a kid because I was pretty shy myself. Well, it could be that. That or we're just stupid nerds that nobody wants to talk to. No, it's the shy thing. Definitely, we'll go with the shy thing. But anyway, let's pick our boy, Yellow Mohawk McGee. That's right, we're picking you, Jake. I have no idea what he said, so we're already off to a good start.
Yachtman to the rescue!
Another loading screen. I'm not even you guys. This is real time how long it takes to load, and it does this between every screen. There's barely F all to load, so why does it take much longer to load than it does for my chin fluff to actually form a beard? Ridiculous! Ah, minigames. The entire game is just minigames. After Bob the Builder, I'm not sure what I expected, but with the snail speed load times, I expected a bit more than this. But f*** it, it's just a kids game, right? Who cares about game design? At this point I was so bored of watching silent loading screens and I had no idea what the minigames bloody were, so I just made Jake move left and right really quickly. I found it really funny. I'm an easily amused person, much like a child. This game was made for children. I'm playing it. Am I a children? Am I a children? I know it's a kids game, but come on, why does he talk like that?
Bella's fairy tale castle.
Belly's Fairy Tale Castle. God's sake.
Milo's Space Race.
Okay, so he actually names the stage we select. That's kind of cool. Milo Space Race, that sounds alright. I mean, maybe it's like that level from Crash Bash, right? It might have been repetitive, but at least it was fun then.
Yes!
There it is, silent loading screen, my absolute favourite thing in the world. Screw mashed potato or video games, I'm fine with this silent loading screen nonsense. Okay, so we're flying around in what is the opening scene from the TV show. Kinda cool if you ask me. They're including part of the intro as a minigame itself. Fair enough, the minigame is collect 5 instruments to make a song. That's not exactly rocket science. Okay, I've got to be honest here, I love this minigame. The controls are nice and that adds extra little pieces of music to the background every time you collect a new instrument. I think that's really awesome. Collect 5 things and you're done. Magical. Jesus Jiminy Cricket of Christ, I don't know what I'm seeing. It's very easy, even kids won't have a challenge with this. And before I carry on, I thought I'd mention this game has freaking difficulty settings. Kinda like Bob the Builder, yet it doesn't seem to add much at all. Okay, now we've got the 5 instruments, let's go back and pick Fizz. Oh Jesus f***ing Christ, Jesus Christmas! Crackers! Smackers! After a very random and quick introduction, we're at the screen. What is this, a bloody dungeon crawling extravaganza? Okay, so definitely the longest minigame, and there honestly isn't much to say. You just press what the game tells you to press and you collect stuff. Shiny stuff. There are split paths which made me curious, but not curious enough to play through it again just to see what other pointless games await me. And what the f***, Fizz? Don't do that, you stupid bitch! You'll wake the huge f***ing dragon! What are you doing? Oh, it's fine apparently, okay.
I will devour your soul.
This looks like some kind of game.
Oh, that looks like some kind of game, does it? Well, where is the game, my dear sweet fizzy pop? I can't bloody find a game in this game at all! Okay, so it took me a while to figure out what I actually had to do. It's just noughts and crosses. Riveting stuff. Then Fizz plays the F you fun song and let's move on. I can't give a shit about this anymore. This castle is boring. Can I play Oblivion or something like that, please? Now it's Milo's turn, and hey look! It's a music game. Press what it tells you and that's it. Moving on. It's the exact same as what we did in the castle. This minigame is nice and colourful, but it's more boring than listening to a grown man talk about a children's game for over 10 minutes. Like who the f wants to listen to that, right? Jesus Christmas! Okay, so minigame done. You just collect items with the help of this dragon's radar sonar thing. And that's literally it. The game's over. This huge and time-consuming game took me 20 minutes to capture all of the footage I needed. Even Bob the Builder was longer than this. Are kids' games really this slow and boring and mind-numbingly easy? Were babies in the late 90s not born with brains? I don't know, but I certainly don't want to find out. Ah, Jesus Christ. In conclusion, this game is exactly what I thought it'd be. A colourful mess, annoying voice acting, games that literally tell you what to press and that's it. That's the Tweenies. Why the bloody hell do I put myself through these games anyway? This isn't what I wanted. I'm starting reviews off on my channel and I start with bloody kids games? Bob the Builder, the Tweenies? Oh, what's next? The Teletubbies? No, you ain't getting that. That. I ain't touching that shit. I ain't gonna put myself through the torture or the pain. Guess what? No more. I will not succumb to what the people want anymore. I'm gonna be my own man. I'll review food or socks. Yeah, maybe socks. Actually, wait, I'm not sure. Just you wait and see, folks. Just you wait and see. I'm going insane! I feel like my brain is microscopic. I'm an absolute maniac. I think I need help. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for the support you guys gave me in my previous review. I'm aiming to do more of these, one for Halloween and one for Christmas. After that, in early 2017, you can expect much more from me going forward. Again, thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Toodly pip.